I'm Julius Erving. People call me Dr. J because of how I operate. For 20 years, I've been making my rounds in these, Converse. Light on the fast break, strong when you go to set a pick, and in rebounding, no shoe protects you better than Converse. So when people ask me for my advice on how to improve their game, I always say,
take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
In every sport, on every field, on every court, reach for the stars, Converse.
How quickly it goes over to Buckner. Buckner holding the ball. And now Julius and Bird collide. And what's the call?
You're going to call it on Bird.
The call is on Bird. And Cunningham started to come out on the court after Bird.
Yeah. That's a bad call right there.
And now Julius and Bird are starting. There they go.
Oh!
And they come up from behind. Malone blindsides Bird. Malone tackled Bird and put him in a headlock. Julius and Bird were in a fight. Malone came up from behind. I want to see him fight Bird on face to face because he won't fight anybody.
ML
Carr is after him.
ML Carr going at it, and Billy Cunningham pulls him off. And
now Bird wants Julius. Bird has really gone after Julius. And Clark held Bird back. Bird wants Julius badly.
Now this has gotten really ugly.
And Malone, when Julius and Bird started the fight, Malone came up from behind. A real yellow, cowardly act. And he tackled Bird, put him in a headlock, and took him down.
Well, that was the problem.
Malone is a coward. I mean, I'll say that irrevocably. He's a coward. Well, they don't like being humiliated like this, but this fight humiliates them further because they were cowards in the fight. This was a real bad piece of business. Malone came up behind Bird. Bird and Erving were in a battle. The tempers had flown, and they were battling. Erving is very frustrated. Bird has eaten him up alive tonight. And Malone came up behind, put Bird in a headlock, knocked him down, stayed on top of him. A real cowardly act by Malone.
And Red's still in his seat. He has not left yet. He is still in his seat. This is a tough situation for Dick Bavetta, and there's no reason that this thing should have started the way it did. And again, if 2 guys are going at it, you can understand it. But Malone grabbed Bird by the neck.
From behind. That was very important. From behind. And I'll tell you, before that, when they started on the other end of the court, when Bird fouled Erving, Cunningham came off the bench at Bird, and that really incited everybody.
Bird's getting thrown out. Bird has been thrown out of the game, and I believe Erving's going to get thrown out as well. Why is Malone not out of this ball game?
Malone was the 3rd man in. He should be thrown right out of the game. He not only should be thrown out, I believe he should be really fined because he was the 3rd guy in, and he was not trying to break up the fight.